What's up, guys? Mike here with the R.W.O. PDR Podcast, the real world order of PDR. We got a stormy kind of episode tonight, episode 78. But first, let me introduce my co-host. Jack, I'll introduce you too, because you're my co-host tonight as well, my guest co-host. He can make orange juice out of apples. He once received a standing ovation from a juror's box. He created realworldpdr.com, and he has trained and taught many techs in the industry the art of this little thing called PDR, paintless dent repair to you civilians. He owns JM Dent Repair of Lafayette, Indiana. He is my friend and co-host of the R.W.O. PDR Podcast. He is the infamous and looking kind of savage tonight, Mr. Jim Mitchell, everybody.
Okay, this is ridiculous. So check it out. I'm going to change these lenses out here in a minute because I've got my meta glasses set up.
No, Jim, don't.
Do it live.
It's just, so my computer's acting a fool. So I have to do this on my phone right now. And I thought the audio would be better through my meta glasses. Yeah. And I went fishing today. So I've got them all set up sunglasses style.
How many fish you catch, man?
Just two. It was like 90 degrees. Like, those fish didn't want to do shit. I think I got lucky on those two, too.
Well, anyway, Jim, hang on. Get them lenses changed. We got a special guest co-host today. He's helping me fix hail. Jim, you help me fix tail as well. We'll go into that later. And Jack Bucknell from Sioux Falls Dent Repair. You guys know him, man. I ain't got to introduce him.
What's going on, guys? Good to be on the show and co-host with you guys and get to chat with some cool guys here. So I'm excited.
Yep, these two and both came. Even Jim helped me as well early in the spring. Jim came and helped me for about a month and a half, 2 months, and Jeff Larson. And awesome. Let's get to the comments here. Just leave the comments off. But yes, hey, what's up? What's up, Shay? What's going on? She's the person. She's laughing at your glasses, Jim.
Yeah, she's just good.
But anyways, we had a little hailstorm here in March, and I've been kind of busy, and that's why I have not done a show in a while. So
yeah, understandable.
Yep. And I want to apologize to Todd Zimmerman. Todd was supposed to come on in April, and I had to cancel. And I'm gonna have you on, buddy. I apologize. I know you've been busy too, dude. So yeah, it's all good. But yeah, well, tonight, the reason we're having an episode, and it's been a while, but we have a little thing coming up this weekend, a big thing, the Hill Conference.
Yep.
So
indeed.
Excited about that. Yeah.
Is this a little
Expo in St. Louis?
Kanye, Jim Mitchell.
Okay, that's better. I'll take Kanye. Well, no, not right now.
Well, guys, let's don't leave our guests in the green room. Let me introduce them one by one. You guys, this guy needs no introduction. He's been on our show before. Everybody from St. Louis, Missouri, he is Mr. Ryan Hampton, everybody. What's up, Ryan?
Hey, what's happening, Jim? How you guys doing?
Good, brother. How are you, man?
Good.
Ryan, welcome back.
And Jack earlier, I didn't get to talk to you much.
Oh, that's because my computer was acting a fool, so I'm on my phone today. So I was trying to get that sorted, and it didn't work.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Well, Ryan, we glad to have you back on, man. It's been a while. We had a great episode with you last time you was on. So, yeah, we're looking forward. Me and Jack actually are coming to the Hill Conference.
Yep.
We're going to talk a little bit about it and things that are going to happen at it.
Wouldn't miss it.
Yep. And we're gonna leave Friday. I think we're gonna drive up. I'm only about 3.5, 4 hours from there. So,
are you going to come for the night mixer, the networking event?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be there.
We'll be there for all of it. Yep.
Good.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna leave Friday early, I think, and then we'll be up there all weekend. So
good.
Yeah, we'll be there by 4. If not earlier.
Oh, that's perfect.
So.
Well, let's bring also our other guest in so he can have a conversation with us too about the event. You guys know him from Dent Ops, Mr. Noah Herbert, everybody. What's up, Noah? Welcome to the show.
Hey, appreciate you having me on. My first time over here, and first time meeting Jim too. Nice to meet you, Jim.
Hey, nice to meet you too, buddy.
Noah, have you never been a guest on the R.W.O.?
I don't think so. I haven't done many podcasts. No, you're good. You're good. I've been on your guys' other one. Now I've been on some of your other shows down at MTE, and then a couple other times. Yeah.
Oh, well, welcome to the R.W.O. Well,
appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Awesome, man. Yep. Those that don't know Noah is the creator and owner of Dent Ops. It's a tell us a little bit about it real quick, and then we'll get into the hail conference.
Yeah, for sure. So we help process estimates and claims for hail repair companies, PDR companies. That's what we specialize in. So we've done a whole bunch of claims now. I traveled for hail for a little while before starting the company, just trying to solve problems that we ran into whenever we were working on hailstorms at retail PDR shops or body shops or anything. So. And that's where I met Ryan Hampton, was on the road when I worked a deal for him in Birmingham, Alabama, which was when was that, Ryan? Was that in 2018, 2017?
2017.
Yeah. So that was and you've gone back with my dad a lot further than that. You were just talking about how you guys were chatting earlier today. So
yeah, it's
a small world, and now here we are.
Yep. Oh yeah. So. Well, Ryan, anyways, let's get back to this hail conference that we're going to. And I'm super excited. I've never got to attend the other ones that you've had. I know you've had a few.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I never got to go to them. No.
They're kick ass. A lot of fun.
Yeah. So the Hail Expo started as a.
The Hail Expo. I'm sorry. I keep calling it the Hail Conference.
You call it whatever you want. If it's wrong, it's great.
Close enough.
Yes, you can call it the networking event. So. But it started in 2016. I had some people at a shop. You know how the bigger companies were having their tech meetings get together, and it had hailed in 2016 in St. Louis. So I thought, let's have a get together, and it was crazy because I don't know, was I expecting 25 or 50 people, but it was like 150 people there, and it was pretty much last notice, and it went really good. And I did not have any content to talk about other than, hey, my name's Ryan. This is our company. If we work together, let me get your info. Where you from? It was more of a formal get together with one person talking more than everybody else, really. But it made me think that it was a good idea to do that. So we came up with the Hail Expo in 2018 and 2019, and then COVID hit. But the expo was based around hail specific information. Long story short, and as of today, we fast forward to today with Noah and Gene, what we've got going, it's the same principle, different speakers, some great speakers, but I think all the information you're going to get here, I believe the strongest nugget that you're going to get from this is the networking. I really believe that the networking is going to be where it's now. Don't get me wrong, and I'm not saying talk during the show. There's some really good information being shared, but the networking opportunities Friday night from 6 to 9 with a couple hundred hail technicians is absolute gold. And Noah, your dad Keith and I were talking about that today. Like, Jim, you guys were there talking with some kid who's been pushing for 3 years. Next thing you know, you call him in 2 months. He's working with you. And he meets Jack, who ends up introducing him to Ron and the man, and he's off on the road, down the right road with the right people, with the right networking. So,
absolutely.
Just being in events like this, that part is so valuable. So there's plenty of networking time here. And then the event, I mean, Noah's taken the reins on pretty much everything around the speaker lineups, all the social media posts you see. Noah's done all that. And so he's got that pretty much locked down, and Gene's going to handle the live stream, and I talk like I am now. So
you've been doing a lot more than that. Yeah. But you coordinated the dent and all that. Yeah.
But that's what the expo is. It's a hail specific event for technicians. Even body men can show up, people that are wanting to get into it. Local companies wanting to find out how to better their area when it gets hit. It's anything hail specific. This is the place for you.
Okay, so I hate that I even have to do this, but I'm just going to address something that I saw on Facebook. This is not an invite-only event, correct?
No.
Correct.
No, it's
not.
Yeah.
What the hell was that?
I think I commented on it.
Did you?
That's nonsense, man.
I know it was nonsense. I just wanted them to say it was nonsense here.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, we've been busting our butts to try to get it out there as much as possible. It's like it's for anybody, even if they're not in the hail industry, and it's completely free. Like you just have to pay your way to get there. So definitely not invite only.
I saw that. I just wanted to make sure that was corrected here, so nobody took that seriously.
Right. Yeah. And I think that's like people should definitely not they're I'm looking for the word to say here.
It's Facebook, bro.
I mean, attend it and ruin those, those ideas that you have.
Everybody's going to be a cool person to come hang out with. Yeah, I mean, everybody's open-minded.
Oh, yeah.
Me and Jack they're there to all want to talk to each other.
Me and Jack had this talk last night. We were having a cigar and stuff, and I was telling him, like, man, like 12 years ago, I was doing that, man. I was like thinking I was thinking things about people and I was wrong about people. I was making assumptions of people and stuff. And
about all the years at MTE and stuff have changed over the years.
How it's changed,
it's just gotten even better and better and
more
interactive and more social. And it's like, I don't think I've been going since 16, and I guess I never really saw the whole like, you're going to show up and there's going to be egos all over the place. No, it's none of that. It's always everybody hanging out, having a good time. And, and then later that night, you're bullshitting with, all sorts of different people and you just met, so it's a great
time. Now I feel like I've been going not to get away from the Hell Expo, but now, MTE, I haven't missed one since 2011 other than the COVID year. And I feel like I gain something every time I go.
Yeah.
So now hopefully this Hell Expo, this is going to be my first time going. I'm sure I'm going to gain some stuff from it. And now I'll probably go every year,
Yeah, I've gone to every one, the 18 and 19 one, and they were great. And then, COVID killed it. That sucked. But whatever, we're back at it now. So that's awesome. Glad you guys brought it back.
Exactly.
Very cool.
Yeah, that's all on Ryan there. I appreciate tapping me to help with it. I think when you got in touch with me originally, Ryan, you're just like, hey, do you want to come and sure, what else? And then we jumped into it since then.
No, your dad and I were talking today. I said, I don't even remember how or why I reached out to you. I know I reached out to Gene because Gene and I do so much together all the time. And he's, but yeah, it was one of those things where it's like, okay, anytime I try to do anything, I collaborate. It just makes sense, to have another mind when you're doing something that's not specifically for your personal family or something. If you're doing something out there, and you two, and man, I'm glad I called you. That's for sure. So Noah's a genius. He's a smart guy.
Ooh, a genius.
Hey man, you spent a couple days with this guy. I'm telling you what.
I've seen his estimates, so yeah, he knows his shit. So,
he's helping me out on one right now.
Yeah. That one's been a time. I understand.
Oh, I know. That's why I called
you. Yeah. We're trying to escalate this thing.
And we'll get it done.
Oh, definitely. No, not question of if, but when. No, but to what you were saying, Jack, MTE's has been really awesome, and this is not like a hey, if you didn't get to MTE, try to get to. Not like that at all. It's just a little bit more focused, a little bit more intimate of an event. Like this, our capacity at this one's like 300 people. MTE is thousands at this point, at least 10x,
right?
10x what this is, and this is focused on hail specifically. So anybody who's interested, who's either a hail technician or a hail repair company, or who is interested in trying to break into that space, because it's very, very network driven, which is why networking is one of the most valuable parts of this whole thing. It's kind of like all about who you know and what opportunities you get.
So when someone chooses to go, which they should, what do they expect? Like, let's talk about some of the guest speakers. What kind of guest speakers are going to be there?
Yeah, so I can run down all of them. This whole week I've just dedicated to.
I know
my team's handling DentOps stuff, and I'm like, Hail Expo, we're gonna get it knocked out for this week.
I know a few of them.
Yeah, well, we got Ryan's hosting. I'm going to be speaking on a couple different things on basically like helping to get hailstorms set up right with the right systems and processes like we help with, and then estimating and claims as per usual. And then we've got Gene Fetty, who's going to be talking about his topic's called Hail Yes, Smart Marketing Moves to Dominate Your Storm Season. And his is going to be really cool. It's talking about focus more on almost marketing from the perspective of like educating customers, because an educated customer is usually a better customer. We've also got Matt Moore from Easy Auto Spa, who's spoken at some other things. So if anybody knows Matt, he is awesome, and he's going to be talking about, I think it was on the other show that we were on all together, where he hopped aboard also. His focus is around a quote from Teddy Roosevelt, the man in the arena, which is hardcore. One of those things like you read and you get like makes your hair stick up on your arms and stuff.
He actually made our Dent Nerd show educational. It was actually our viewers went up quite a bit. It was weird, right? But anyways, this is the R.W.O show, so let's stick with R.W.O right now. But,
so we got Matt's going to be speaking. We have a guy named Josh Cascanet from AirPro Diagnostics, which is an ADAS and calibrations company. We've got Paul Corden coming. He's going to be talking about helping to make hail work better for body shops. We have Doc Crandall, who's an introduction. He's a wealth manager and CPA. He's going to be talking about tax and investment strategies.
That's good stuff.
That's a very important thing for
really good
dude.
Yeah.
Don't be like me and run out and buy a Corvette like it's cool or something.
How many hail cars I need to fix to get a boat?
How
many times I've heard that?
That's the biggest.
I don't know. Get to work. I don't know.
Every day you do something.
You know why I came and helped with you, Glenn.
Jim, I actually wasn't talking about you.
Well, that's okay. No, say it. I came and helped Glidewell this year, and it was like, because I'm getting a bass boat.
I was actually thinking about another tech. That's funny you said that.
But don't worry, I didn't ask you how many it took. I knew exactly how many it took.
Yeah. No, I was thinking of somebody else, man.
Yeah, it depends on who you're looking for.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. There's got to be a hierarchy to that. There's the bottom level. That's just one more hail car. And then there's the next level up, which was where you were at, where you're like, I know exactly how many more to get this thing. And then the top level is the investment and tax strategies that Doc's going to bring on. I'm going to invest this money so I can buy 3 bass boats.
Wait, are you saying a boat is not an investment?
Yeah, seriously.
How times have changed. Now I'm buying Bitcoin. I used to blow money at clubs. Now I'm buying Bitcoin. So how times have changed. Getting old. But anyways, yeah.
Two more I'll roll through. We have Day Yokums, who has insurance, who provides insurance for PDR businesses. So not the other side we typically are dealing with, but like the protect your business kind. Whether they're like independent techs getting insurance, like workers' comp and stuff like that, garage keepers and everything. Yep. So that'll be covering some bases there. And then the last one is Derek Klein, who is the founder and CEO of Hail Trace. So like the hail storm tracking, and I believe he's going to be talking about using hail data to boost your storm profits and giving kind of I don't know if you want to say sneak peek on the second half of the year, because I don't think you can predict the weather like that. But if anybody can, I imagine it's him. So giving us an idea of what to expect for the second half.
He does. He goes into his yearly predictions. You guys have seen him at the beginning of the year. He'll break down areas, Southwest corridors, et cetera, and then 1 through 5 and how he does all that. And it's been pretty good. So I can imagine he knows his audience. So I'm sure he's got something up his sleeve to let them know what the fall storms might look like, and maybe even talk about the pattern, because the pattern has been pretty dang good the last 3 years.
Everywhere. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So if he doesn't talk about it, I'll be asking. That's for sure.
Right.
Yep.
Especially if you live where Mike Glidewell lives.
Yeah.
Freaking dude gets hit 3 times.
I'm like, mercy. I'm kidding. I'll take more. I need a boat.
You get you 2 boats.
So all the guest speakers, is this all on Saturday, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And everybody has a scheduled time, correct?
Yes.
Like through the day. Okay. Well, obviously, but
you get everybody.
Yeah.
Just for the record, we reached out to people that we thought would bring value to the masses, and your bearded buddy Jim didn't think that he had any value, so he was one of the people. Jim's a smart guy, man. He's trained a lot of guys. A lot of guys look up to him, and but that's what the speakers that are. They all have a designated spot, and if Jim changes his mind, he can talk for an hour and 45 minutes during lunch if he wanted to.
Well, I tell you what, but of course I appreciate the invite. I do. It's just now that I've been out of like specifically chasing hail and being in the hail industry, it's just like I felt like I needed to make sure that there was room for people who are truly the experts. I mean, my knowledge is what? When did I stop chasing? My knowledge is like 7-8 years back when I stopped chasing. You know what I mean?
And yeah, but you got to remember, you have a very analytical mind. I mean, you can't, the stuff that these guys need to learn outside of the investment strategies and taxes and shit, they can't Google it, you know?
Yeah.
You can't go, you need to learn from someone. And if this isn't an insult to anybody else and not even trying to blow smoke up your ass, but 7 or 8 years of your mind in the hail industry has a lot more value than you realize. When the questions start coming in, you'll know the answers without even realizing you're having them. And that's what I like about this event and how the speakers over time will change when we get feedback from the crowd.
Well, and I'll tell you what, maybe, I mean, I can consider coming next year. I appreciate you saying that. I really do. And I hope you didn't feel like I let you down by saying, maybe let the experts do it. Oh, well, gee, God, you could have even been polite. Like, no,
wifey,
Jim.
The wifey's already saying you need to do this, man. I already posted the comment.
Man, if it was up to her, I would be doing every event. But
anybody that spent any amount of time in the industry has value to give, to share.
Yep.
No, I can agree with that. But, I mean, let's be real. I'm no Matt Moore. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well.
Like, that guy, he just runs circles around me. So what if I would have showed up and then Matt Moore would have been like, oh, no, not if that jerk off's going to be there. You know, you don't need that.
Nah.
Nobody would have said
I love
that.
Matt Moore.
I guarantee you, if Jim Mitchell was speaking, it'd be a room full of people.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree.
I guarantee it.
Yep. Well, thank you guys. I'm actually going on vacation. Well, not even a vacation. I'm accompanying my daughter to an ACLU event in Washington, D.C. She's going to be spending a week there. So that's what I'm going to be doing as of this weekend.
Well, I'll tell you what, a couple years ago, Jim, I put up something I was considering. This was 23, 22. I was thinking about this. The Hill Expo idea has never gone away. But I wasn't sure that I wanted to go through all of the steps of getting what we're going through done now, the booking the rooms. No, I mean, there's so much involved when you have a conference like this and the social media, whereas I put up looking for a larger size space somewhere in the Midwest, and you and I chatted around that. I didn't have an idea where yet, but when you spoke up about a place or somebody mentioned your name, that was the plan. You were the perfect venue for that, but you did something else. You had a bunch of people there doing stuff. I forget what it was, but you had a lot of people.
Oh, did we have a workshop during that time?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that kind of got dropped in and kind of disappeared because it hailed on me 2 or 3 years, 3 years in a row now. So, but it got brought up again this year, and then So, but you've always been one of the people that I've thought of for anything like this.
Well, that's awesome, man. And as a matter of fact, we've had opportunity to work together. You and I have, Ryan Hampton, and it's always turned out really, really well. So if I can offer you the shop at another time, if you want to do another smaller event or something like that, of course, you're always more than welcome.
Be good.
I love this. This is awesome.
Well, so I used to interact with all you guys, honestly, a little bit more. It's just I've just taken a big step back from social media. It just was driving me crazy. And so I don't get this opportunity except for when we do the podcast near as often as I used to,
Yeah.
I think you and I took the same path there. It just ran its course.
It really did for me. Like I still enjoy interacting with dent guys on my group. It's just I'm not going to go into other groups where people are bickering or something like that. Like if that happens within my group, I just get rid of the conversation. Like that's pointless. It's not getting anywhere. Where I don't have that level of control in another group,
Yeah,
it's that level of control is something that's learned on social media. Back 2012, I guess, when the whole dent world got started. And I mean, it was like everybody found this networking tool and everybody met everybody. And then it came from a meeting perspective. Like social media for the PDR industry went from getting to know each other to knowing each other to knowing each other too well to different segments of the industry split up into groups, and then it was almost like the Bloods and the Crips, and then there was all these, and then next thing you know, you're in 2019, and it's like, okay, it served its purpose. Now we know everybody, and then it's personal relationships after that at that point.
And for sure, and I mean my usefulness on social media is I do love to help people, and I can do that within the real world PDR group. That's where I can help people, and I don't have to listen to anybody's shit because I'm the boss there.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Like if you want to act a fool, I can just get rid of you and never think of you again. And so that gives me a more clear pathway to actually doing what I like to do, and that's helping people. Yep. And without all the drama, I'll still do it. But that's why you don't see me commenting in other groups or even being a part of other groups mostly now.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I've backed out quite a bit on different groups, but like again, I'm more active in real world with Jim as well. But like I feel like it's changed, man. Like I feel like even these smaller events that we've had, like I really did enjoy Jim's. That was one of my favorite was Jim's real world training event that he had back in October of 2020.
Yep.
Yep, we had a good time.
We just talked about that the other
night.
And
then Vegas, I do like the Vegas PDR expos. I do like those. I enjoy those a lot. Not just because of Vegas, but just the smaller events. So that's but what I'm saying, and I'm going into this with the Hill Expo, and I feel like this is going to be up my alley. I feel like I'm going to really enjoy this because it's going to be more smaller event. It's going to, I mean, not MTE, with thousands of guys there, and it's hectic and also, go ahead, Jim. No, I was
that's what I was going to say. Whenever you're talking about this is more Hale specific, it's not a competition to MTE. Like that's going to be huge, especially for a guy just getting into the industry. You're not having to sort through anything. Hey, we are all here for the same reason, and this guy that I'm going to be talking to can help me at some point or another. So that's awesome. You can do it like that.
Yeah. It's really like kind of a three-legged stool is the way I've been looking at it. It's how do we make for people to attend and have a good time. So we put a lot of time and energy into the networking part of it. It's in a cool space, like overlooking the casino. Ryan locked it down, and a couple of cash bars and tables set up, and just nice. And it's open to vendors, which is like really the second leg of the stool. So you can kind of just meander back and forth between them, just check out some of these tool companies, see what's going on while still enjoying your drink and chatting with people and hanging out with your buddies. And then the next day it's just like hardcore education, still also with the access to the tool companies, tool vendors and everything tool too.
And that's my next question. Noah, what tool vendors are going to be present? We all know Anson because I saw Chris Howell comment, but of course Anson's going to be there. But who else will be there besides Anson?
Well, you'll be there, Michael.
I don't have a booth, but
no, all good. So
before he answers, I will say the expo is a little different than the MTE. The emphasis is on the networking, both the night before and throughout the day. And then the vendors are more of an added bonus to what you would consider an education day. So there's a room right next door to the expo, and it's called the Rotunda Room. It's about, it fit 15 big tables in a circle. So the vendors in that room are going to be people like Peter from VIP. I'm not sure if he's committed yet. I think he is. So he'll
be there.
Like he'll have his stuff there, and all of these companies will have tools there. Some of them will have plenty to buy. Some might have demo stuff, but then the tool trucks out front, like mobile, all those too. But the tool, when you talk about booths, I don't want people to get the impression that they're going to be going. I don't want someone to travel 7 or 8 hours thinking it's going to be like an MTE type setup because it's not that large scale for the vendors.
Yeah,
but they are there.
Small booths.
But they're going to be there'll be trucks there available just for.
So there will be PDR Finesse. There will be Anson. We'll have some of the people Air Pro. Kiko is going to be there. VIP. Oh my gosh, I'm spacing on his name. Dent Reaper.
Peter.
How can I forget?
John Bideen.
John's going
to be there. Yeah, he's already loaded up or whatnot, I think, as of yesterday.
Dent Craft's going to be there with some swag.
Okay.
Yep, they'll be there. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm repping Dent Craft today.
Nice.
The tent guy, Tom.
Yeah, Tom, Mobile Environmental Solutions. So they have like those the big inflatable inspection tents. If you saw those down at MTE. Cool. And he's got a new version actually that he's unveiling at Hale Expo, which will be pretty cool.
Awesome.
That's perfect timing.
Yeah, perfect timing. They just finished up, I think. Obviously, and a company called Epic Innovations. They have this pretty cool art that they had that they put out there. So
I'm familiar. Yep,
it's nice.
Yeah, and then we've got I have to find a list. We've got this crazy spreadsheet to try to keep track of everything. So yeah, we're gonna have a good bit of people. But yeah, like Ryan said, it's more of like an additive to the whole overall networking education and all that.
Okay. Well, we're just letting our viewers know what to expect when they arrive. So
definitely.
So we have Education Day. We'll have some speakers, and then we'll have just some somewhat tools to buy from trucks and such. So yeah, sounds like it's going to be amazing. And it's at the Hollywood Casino in St. Louis, Missouri. So.
Yep. And Jason Aldean is playing after. Do you know who Jason Aldean is?
Yeah,
never heard of him.
I don't listen to country.
I know the name, but
I know who he is.
That's where I'm at too. I know the name. He's a big deal. Hollywood Casino has the Hollywood Casino Amphitheater, which is pretty much next door, but I would venture to say a 20-minute walk because it's a big area. But they have a shuttle that goes there. So he's playing at their amphitheater Saturday evening as well, which is a lot of people have reached out and said they're coming with their wife because they want to go to that concert.
So Jack, that means there's going to be a lot of single ladies with cowboy boots on for you,
baby.
Oh,
yeah.
Be ready, man. Be ready, bud.
Why do you think I'm going? No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah.
I'm so looking forward. I need a break, man. I'm tired,
fun, man.
I am so tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to break away from home base here, man.
Yeah. Even though I love my home and you like coming here.
I love his home too. Yeah, it's great.
But I am tired, man. So
yeah. That was part of your home too, except for the traffic flow. Your traffic flow sucks.
That was funny that Jim came here to help me. And by the way, Jim, I'm going to talk a little bit about that. Jim came with Jeff Larson, and Jeff and Jim did a phenomenal job for me, by the way. Easy peasy, knocked it out of the park, no problems. And, but I thought, man, if Jim comes here, we're going to do a podcast together.
Oh boy!
I didn't even go to Hooters one time with Jim. I didn't even see Jim.
Brother, that's because you have this magical place called Lake Deem, which you turned me on to it, and then I could not peel myself away from that. Every day when I got off of work, I was driving a half an hour.
I wanted you to be happy. You're fixing.
What was this place called?
It's called Lake Deem. It's no motors, just trolling motors.
Deem
Lake. Sorry, yeah.
You're good.
And the fishing is wonderful if you know how to fish it. And I eventually figured out how to fish it. I caught a 5-pounder out of there, which is pretty good.
Nice.
That's crazy, out of Deem Lake.
Yeah, and that's the thing. There's not a lot of those big giants, but man, it's steady fishing every day. And I'm sorry, like I got priorities, and Hooters ain't it. Fishing.
No, I wanted you to be happy. You were fishing and fixing hell. I was like,
that's right. I took it
to ride, buddy.
That was
me and Jack were at the cigar bar every night. So.
For me, that was like an ideal, like almost felt like a vacation. I hope my wife stopped watching because that was like a vacation for me. Oh no, she didn't stop watching. He was fishing. Should have done a podcast. Oh no, I'm in trouble. I mean, I was working so hard. I was just so exhausted every day, baby. Like, yeah, it was miserable.
You had to recharge.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jim. But anyways, Jim and Jeff did a great job for me. Jack obviously has done a phenomenal job for me.
Yeah. All my for having us out.
Well, man, thank you. All my Texas helped me. It did a great job for me. But anyways, yeah, it's been a grind. It's been a grind this year. So
yeah. That was one of the thoughts with the timing was that actually Ryan was suggesting is that this time of year, it's probably pretty decent to probably plenty of people who are ready for a little bit of a break. Just a weekend. It's just a weekend. It's not like you're taking weeks off or something like that.
That's what I'm going into. Reset. This is going to be a great opportunity for guys to break away and to get a break, man. To go, I mean, to go to a casino and hang out with dent guys and get some education and
nothing could go wrong.
It's exciting. It's exciting.
No, nothing can possibly go wrong.
Yeah, hill guys at a casino. Oh my gosh.
I don't see a problem.
So Friday night when we arrive, anything popping off Friday night or
explain what's Friday.
Okay, so what do you got going on, Ryan?
Social
networking event from 6 to 9, cash bar upstairs. So Noah's put some maps out for everybody, but if you're listening here, basically you're going to go to the Hollywood Casino in St. Louis, Missouri. It's a huge deal. When you get there, it's like this long, winding road to get in there, So when you're there, you're there. Once you get into the casino, there's one escalator. If you don't see it, say, hey, where's the escalator? You find the escalator, you go up, and at the top of the steps is where everybody's going to be at, overlooking. Up at the top of the stairs, you have 3 rooms. A large room with plexiglass that overlooks the casino with all the brights. It's pretty cool looking. There's a rotunda room where the vendors are going to be, and then the conference center, which seats 200 to 300 people right there. And from 6 to 9 Friday night, in that open area, there'll be 2 bartenders with 2 little stands for cash bar. The table set up, some cocktail style, some seating, and you can stand around, walk around, and just network with people for 3 hours. The vendors are going to be set up that night as well. Vendors can start setting up around, they say 10 o'clock, Noah?
We get access 10 o'clock, I think.
Oh, wow. So from 10 o'clock on, I mean, if you're in town on Friday, come up. One of the vendors might have you help them, hang out, talk with Noah, talk with somebody else that's there. But we have a reserve from 6 to 9, but they've been very flexible with us on both beginning hours, ending hours, which time we have room. So cool. 6 to 9 Friday night up there, come up, say hi, kind of hang out and try to get a good night's sleep for the morning before. So they did schedule me to talk first in case everybody was hungover, so they didn't miss much on Saturday morning. So no, I'm actually not speaking so much as I think I'd like to have I just want to kind of be the piece. I've always connected people with all I've done in my career, and I'm just kind of connecting some dots here. Mainly Noah's going to have the Hail Expo for 30 years and beyond. If you get to meet Noah this weekend, he's awesome guy. But Friday night, 6 to 9, and then after that, I'm sure people that are networking and talking, right below the escalator is a nice sports bar and grill. There's an Italian restaurant, steakhouse, coffee shop, and of course a double-edged casino, one smoking and one non-smoking.
Bingo.
So, and I'm sure there's a cigar bar there.
We were looking at cigar bars already. Yep, absolutely.
Yes. Yeah, I learned a long time ago. My dad told me there's 2 types of gamblers: losers and liars. So
that's true. Yeah.
Well, Ryan,
I've been in both of those before.
Here's to liars.
But no, it should be fun. Friday night will be fun. So that's your Friday night outlook. And I'm really looking forward to that. I mean, nothing against all the speakers. I think Friday night will be some of the best conversations, And then Saturday, of course, the speaker lineup, when you see that, you'll say, okay, I'm going to go visit a tool truck here. Or go next door, take a break, grab a coffee. And then after, what time does the event end on Saturday? No, is it 5 o'clock?
6.
6 o'clock. Okay. We also have the upstairs reserved as, not so much reserved, but we don't have to be out of there until 9 in case people want to sit around and talk. If you wanted to do a recap podcast, or Noah wanted to have a group of people that want to know about his product or whatever, we have those rooms upstairs until 9 o'clock to kind of really recap the event at the end of the night.
It's awesome.
Yep.
Yeah. Just feel the vibe.
Yep.
That sounds like it's exciting. I'm super excited, man. I can't wait.
Yeah, we booked this a while back, and we were like, let's go.
Yeah. So, the early adopters. I appreciate that. You guys create the momentum.
Yeah. The minute I heard that this was happening, I'm like, "Hey, Mike, we're going to this."
We're gonna have to.
It's like, all right, yeah. I'm like,
we're gonna have to do a Dent Nerds podcast, probably set that up. But,
might have to do something like that.
Oh yeah, go for it.
But I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. So, but we'll be rolling in about Friday, about 4ish, probably 5ish. Oh yeah.
So you'll be right on time then.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Now, are you all saying Friday and Saturday night, or just Friday night?
Yep.
Friday and Saturday.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we got, Yep.
Did you book your room through the codes? You did, didn't you?
Correct. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. So if people keep asking, if somebody reached out and said, "Hey, I'm staying at the Holiday Inn because there's 4 of us, but, whatever your cut is off that, let me know." I'm like, dude, it's not a cut. I always wondered that too. When people put on these events and they block rooms, is that a profit generator for them? And it's actually not. So they told us, we told them 50 rooms because we said if we can't get 50 people to show up, then we don't need to have an expo in the first place. Well, didn't realize it was per night plus Thursday. So we were, I mean, I think at the end of when we're done, we'll be okay. But a lot of people didn't use the code when they called in.
Right.
So we'll get like
do we want to go ahead and share that now on the podcast here with people can we do that?
Yeah, I was going to suggest that actually. If we should.
But we don't make money. We're responsible for if there's 32 rooms they go unbooked, we have to pay for those rooms. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean it was pretty easy to book. I mean,
just
they're letting us reconcile it too. So it's like I don't even know if people can book with the code anymore, but they can contact. And we have emails. They might have gone out already, but we have emails and things, and we'll collect. We'll shout out during the event as well. They're letting us reconcile people who come to the event to say like, hey, here are the people that are here, so they can cross check for people who booked the room. So they've been really, really cool about that. It was just kind of like whoa, hold on a second, this is wild, but
yeah. Well, heck yeah. Well,
trying to find what that.
So what's the website URL for them to visit in order to sign up for the RSVP and get those codes and stuff for them to do that?
HailExpo.com.
Perfect.
Easy peasy.
Yep, very easy.
Doing these podcasts on your phone is ridiculous. I want to sit here and read the comments.
Are you struggling, Jim? Are you struggling?
I'm struggling. This is tough.
There you go. Well, you know what, guys?
Struggle is real.
So what?
How far are you from St. Louis?
He's closer than I am. Yeah, you're closer than I am.
There ain't no way I'm closer than you are.
I think, you're more up north than I am, bud. You're
north and west.
You got to be less.
I'm not entirely sure, actually.
4.5, 4?
Yeah, something like that, I would think.
Well, I don't know. I'm only about 4 hours, so I don't know.
Well, if I wasn't using my phone for this podcast right now, I would just figure it out. But
we need an assistant.
If Jim wasn't going on vacation, I would just pick him up.
That's true. Yeah, we would. I totally would do that.
Pick him up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, you just happen to be in the neighborhood and just.
I was getting ready to take my shot and talk him into going, but I forgot he's going on vacation, so never mind.
It's not even a vacation. I'm accompanying her to the ACLU, and we're going to be in DC. It's going to be cool.
Yeah.
That's
cool. Cool.
That's really cool.
Be closer to my neck of the woods. I'm out in Virginia.
Okay, cool.
2 hours from DC down in the valley.
All right, so I'll actually be staying in Triangle.
Oh, nice.
Hey, I want to tell you a story that it's about the expo, but it's not about the expo, and it's about Noah, but it's not about Noah. It's about his dad. You guys know Keith Ebert?
I do not.
Man,
know the name. That's it. Yep.
No one knows his name. So he is one of the best, and I don't know that you'll ever find anybody to say a bad word about this. In fact, I know you wouldn't. Technician, personality, person. I just reached out to him this morning. You guys have kids, if you don't, you know, when your kid does something right, you like to hear, you always hear, hey, your kid's in my yard, but when your kid's doing something amazing, I reached out to him this morning just to tell him how awesome Noah was. And we talked for about a half hour, and, I've known him for a long time, and he's just something. He's former Marine. And so I said, I've heard the stories about what you do. And because we always talk about how do you get in the PDR business? Most people don't go to school for it. They met somebody through a friend, and he met a friend in Virginia who turned him onto it. And Keith was a metal finisher. Is that correct, Noah?
Yeah, metalsmith.
Metalsmith, and he was in the Marines, all right. And he was on the Marine One, or was it One Marine or Marine One?
Marine One, presidential helicopter.
So he was part of the Marine One crew that flew the president around the country and around the world for 5 years. Met Bill Clinton. He was that Marine. And I'm like, dude, I've seen the pictures and I've heard the stories, or I've seen you talk about it, but tell me the story. And this guy, holy cow, man. Like what an American. I mean, Noah's dad's something else. If you haven't met Keith Hebert, I just thought I'd throw that out there. I've known him for a long time, but sitting there talking to him today, it was really, really, really cool to hear some of the stories. Like if the president were to fly to Europe and make like a 7 or 8 city trip, he flies on Air Force One. But the Marine One helicopter, They go over there, they disassemble it to a certain degree, take it over there. The team gets there, Secret Service, they scope the area, and then he gets in there. The president shows up on Air Force One, then gets on the helicopter, and that's what he taxis around in, and then he goes home on Air Force One. And Keith was on that team for 5 years, which was just a really cool story to hear today.
That is gangster.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Hell yeah.
It is pretty cool.
Damn.
Damn.
If you guys are ever in Virginia, there's the Marine Corps Museum is super cool. It's actually really cool, and over in Quantico, and they have it was earlier this year, I think. My brother was also in the Marines. He works for Dentops now, but
that's cool.
But they had the same MOS. They both were airframes mechanics working on Hueys and Cobras, and like a lot of things, the same birds that they used when my dad was in the Marine Corps were the ones that my brother was working. And so both of them worked on different eras, right? In the Marines, got decommissioned and is there now at the Marine Corps Museum. So it was just kind of a cool history thing, same helicopter that they both worked on, however many, decades apart.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's cool. Just made me think of that story. But no, he's if you ever have the opportunity to meet my dad, he is a hard worker. That's definitely where I get it from. And he is a fantastic real estate investor. Many short-term rentals, long-term rentals, fix and flips. There's like well over 100 at this point. Damn. We grew up going through all of that, and he's really got a fantastic mind for it. So you talk about, like with where Doc's going to talk about wealth and investment and everything. Dad's been pushing for a long time. He's been investing for a long time too. And has a very, very great wealth of knowledge. And I know has helped a lot of other people in the hail industry as well to kind of figure out, what do I do? We got a great hailstorm. What do I do with this? So pretty cool.
Yeah, Keith is smart. He's one of those guys that didn't know what he was going to do when he got out of the Marines, and he met a PDR guy, friend of his, and that's how he got into it. And he turned the money that he made from hail into an investment empire by doing the right thing.
Yeah,
very cool.
Yeah, it's a lot of cool stuff.
So, good stuff.
Thank you, Jeff Larson. I just saw that comment. Thank you, dog. You and Jim were awesome, man. I mean, words can't express. Thank you, Jeff. I will definitely use you guys again. So,
cool.
So another piece of this is the online streaming. I don't want to leave that part out because Gene's not here, or we might have touched on that subject already. But there is a live stream that's going to be out, and there's a link on if they go to the Hail Expo website now, Noah, isn't there a link they can go to watch the live stream?
Yeah, actually, for anybody who can't attend, Gene and Automotive Appearance Institute, they sponsored basically doing a free live stream of the education. So you could do that. You can access that at hailexpo.com/live. And you can register for that. I think it's through StreamYard also. So it's actually pretty cool. The ability to register, it'll remind you about it and everything. So the live stream you'll be able to access and watch. If you want to go back and watch recordings, Automotive Appearance Institute is going to be hosting those as well, but they are paid for. It's $97. You get literally the entire recording for everything. So it's like, if you want to show up to the stream live or just pop in throughout the day, then absolutely have at it. They sponsored that so everybody can access it for free. But
that's super cool. Actually,
that is really cool.
Yeah,
I didn't know
guys
that the
are
live
working. They
stream
can't leave, and they can't come.
Yeah, we want to we're legitimately trying to make it as valuable of an experience for everyone as possible. And obviously we have our respective companies and everything. Obviously I hope that we pick up some more shops for Dentops too. And same with Ryan. Obviously he hopes that he's able to connect some more techs and some shops and everything. But at the end of the day, I think that the most valuable thing we can do is to just get associated with value, because even if not a good fit today, maybe tomorrow or next week, you're going to need Dentops to help you with something. And I want people to be able to look back on the experience and be like, this was an amazing, they clearly know what they're doing. It was just pure value the entire time. And keep people coming back. And so, yeah, it's gonna be really, really great. The live stream is gonna be awesome.
Nick Waglom, he wants to know if we can post a link for that.
The answer to that is no, Nick. You have to show up. He spent all that time in St. Louis last year. He needs to show up and have a few drinks with us.
No post for you. No.
No,
you got to show up, dude.
Nick's a great technician if you haven't met him out of Buffalo, New York.
Cool. The hailexpo.com/live is how you can access the live stream to it. You obviously don't get the networking if you do that, but you at least get the education, which is going to be excellent.
Yeah. So yeah,
we're gonna post it real quick for everybody.
The hard part is I'm not a morning guy. I'll be up. Noah, you and I have talked about this before. I'll be up till 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock.
Yeah, that's good. I can hear it. There you go, guys. It's hailexpo.com/live.
We will have coffee in the morning, so hopefully help little extra boost.
Wake someone.
We're gonna need it. Yeah, we're all gonna need it.
It's gonna be a long day of education. So yeah, I mean it's there's gonna be a lot of people there and a lot of knowledge shared.
Yeah,
so, like all the other past ones. So it's gonna be a good time. So.
Yeah, I haven't seen Paul Cordon in a long time, so it'd be good to see him. I mean, it's going to be good to see everybody, but it's been a really long time since I've seen him.
Cool. Yeah, it's going to be a good show, guys. I'm looking forward to it. Can't wait. And well, guys, let's get into that part of the show. It's actually Jim's favorite part of the show.
It is
mine as well. So, Hail Expo 2025 is coming up real soon. This weekend, actually. Friday, me and Jack Bucknell will be there, along with a lot of other cool-ass technicians. And you guys, if you see me at the bar on Friday night, come up to me. The first 5 people who have watched the show come up to me and say, what's a good thing they can tell me? I'm going to buy you a drink. So come up to me and say, I watched your show.
Match Cigar Lounge.
Match Cigar Lounge. Come up to me and say, Match Cigar Lounge. Whisper it in my ear, and I will buy you a drink. Okay,
that's gonna be sexy.
don't make it creepy.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see this
because it's a bar.
I'll be doing Facebook Live videos of that shit. So
we'll see what happens. Saga continues. But anyways, guys, thanks you all. So, but now it's time for the funnest part of our show. Time for 5 stupid ass questions. Noah, welcome to the R.W.O. This is our favorite part of the show. Yeah.
Yep.
We're going to ask 5 stupid questions for all the guests tonight and answer accordingly. They're not too bad. They're actually pretty PG-13 tonight. So let's start with Noah since he's our new guest. All right, Noah.
I'm more excited here.
if you were a member of the Spice Girls, what would your Spice handle be?
Oh gosh, a member of the Spice Girls. I'm not gonna lie.
What's your handle gonna be, dog?
I'm not even that familiar with the Spice Girls, dude.
Would you be Denop Spice?
I thought the same thing.
It might be Denop Spice. Dent Spice.
Old Spice. You're young as hell. I'm just kidding.
Hail.
You're youngest guy in the show.
I am. I was just looking him up. I was born in 1996. I can't.
I know, right?
Holy shit!
Jesus,
God
stop
damn,
it. Stop
dude,
it, Noah.
Fuck?
I'm old.
Did you say 1996?
Oh my
96,
goodness,
dude.
What the fuck?
I had been out of the Navy for 10 years already. No, 6 years.
I didn't know we had children on this show.
I'll retract that joke.
Whoa.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Let's move on to Jack Bucknell. What Spice?
Well, I think it's obvious I'd be Woo Spice.
Woo Spice.
I think there's even a fucking question about that. I mean, that's obvious. So,
Jim, how about you, buddy?
Probably social anxiety Spice. Just over there wringing my hands when everybody else is dancing, you know?
Yeah. Ryan,
no, I like that. I like that, Jim. If I could take that one too, I would. But I like the Old Spice one. I kind of feel like I'm
well, in that case, I guess that
I'd be Spice. Yeah. I'd be tired Spice. I'm ready for bed, y'all.
That's all right.
This freaking hell is killing me.
I gotta keep this guy rolling with Woo Spice and fucking tired
Smoky. I'll be Smoky Spice.
Smoky Spice. There you go. Cigar
works.
Spice.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, you don't have to answer. It's all good. Let's move on to next. Let's move on to an easier question. All right, Jim Mitchell over there in the corner. Soft tacos or crunchy tacos?
Soft tacos all day long. I don't need to stab my mouth for nobody.
Ryan Hampton.
Yeah, soft tacos.
Boom, boom. Noah.
I know 3 for soft taco.
Damn. All right. Jack Bucknell.
Make it 4.
Damn.
Soft taco.
Am I the only crunchy taco dude in the fucking clique?
There's caveats. There's a caveat. Nacho, the Doritos Locos Tacos.
That's phenomenal.
That's the caveat there.
That's the jam.
But that's it though.
That's
like,
a jam.
I don't mind crunchy tacos, but you give me soft shell tacos all day long.
So,
I
will eat them both. I will eat them both.
I don't drink anymore, but Doritos Locos Tacos after a good night of drinking, that is the shit.
That is, yes, sir.
You know,
yes, sir.
It takes a lot to get me to get excited about a fast food restaurant. Like if I want something to eat, I go in the kitchen. But there's not many food items where I'm like, you know what sounds good? It's something from McDonald's or something. But there is one from Taco Bell. Have you had their grilled cheese steak burrito yet?
No, that sounds good.
I don't think so.
Oh my goodness! Yes, it's like 720 calories. I mean, it's good. It's got protein, but man, it's really good. Grilled cheese steak burrito.
I'm glad that he bailed out of telling us how many calories it was. I did catch that. Because now at 40, I actually got to fucking think about such things. But if you would have completed that phrase, I'd have been like, nope, never. But now I can just pretend I didn't fucking hear it and I can go try it.
Yeah. But it's good protein in there too. So, but it's really good. It's not healthy for you, but it's still, it's really
all right.
good.
Nothing about Taco Bell is healthy.
No,
it's okay.
No,
I like that.
Gives you smiles.
I like that Mexican pizza. That's like my jam.
It's cheap-ish. It used to be really cheap. Now it's getting regular price to fast food.
That's true. I was never going to Taco Bell thinking about my health in the first place.
Correct.
So.
Yes.
That's
like,
true.
I want some shitty tacos that are good. Or
well,
whatever.
all right. I'm not going to get off subject, but you should have seen the lunch me and Jack Bucknell had today. That was probably the most unhealthiest lunch at any two human beings.
3 items that were deep fried.
Yeah.
So fish and chips, cheese balls, and deep fried Oreos.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
The trifecta.
It's phenomenal. Yeah,
you guys really outdid yourself.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
we did.
It's delicious.
All right, let's move on to our next question. Ryan Hampton, we'll start with you, buddy.
Oh boy.
We're going to Hollywood Casino this weekend, guys, for the Hill Expo 2025. Ryan, let's be honest. How much money have you lost or won in the casino?
Lost or won? Like the most I've ever lost?
Either one.
Well, the most I've ever lost was what my debit card max was, which was $2,000.
That's okay.
God damn.
That was actually, this is a true story, and so that was in Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona. There was a place called Walking Stick, and I would go there all the time with a guy named Brian Griffin, and we'd go up there because there was, in Scottsdale, it's hot outside everywhere, so it was one of the fun things to do. But I went there one time, and we didn't always spend a ton of money, but we decided in order to cut our losses, we would play this game. We'd both take $50 or $100. We'd put it in a machine, okay? And then we would rock, paper, scissors to see who went first. And then we would take turns. It is so corny. But the first time we did it, we hit a machine for $8,000. It's a true story. So then the fun part was we rock, paper, scissors for the tax form, and I lost that. So, so my story for winning and losing was in the same casino within the same 2-month time frame.
Nice.
Gosh.
So, but
rock, paper,
scissors. I got half the cash and all the tax liability on that.
Oh.
Man, that makes me feel way better.
When you're filling W-9 forms at the casino, man, it's real. That shit's real.
Yes.
Noah, you got any casino stories, buddy?
Yeah, I lost. It was my first time. It was we were working in Shreveport, and I think it was like 2018 or something like that.
Yeah.
Nicest place in that town, or at least that I had gone to, was the casino, and it was also the cheapest place to stay, and that's why we ended up in the casino. But no, it wasn't anything. He just went in with $500, lost all of it, but had a good time doing it, and they kept bringing. I mean, can't complain too much.
Jim Mitchell.
Okay. I got a pretty good one. So earlier, Hampton said there's losers and liars. Yeah. Well, I may be the exception because of one time. So we were at some shitty Indiana casino. There's not a good one to be had, I don't believe. But anywho, so I was playing slots. I don't really do a whole lot of gambling or whatever, doing slots. I found myself in the high limit room, and it didn't take me any time to realize, I don't fucking belong here. I had like $200, and every spin was like 20 or some shit like that because I was doing max bet. But on my very last $20 spin, I hit $32,000.
Wow.
So I went ahead and let them take the taxes. So I walked out with $17,000.
Jesus.
So I don't believe I've lost that much gambling in the time since then. So I think that I'm still coming out ahead on casinos because of that one. Like, and I was getting ready to fucking bail too. I was like, dude, I'm not going to keep pushing this button for $20 a fucking pop here. And it was just my last one. And bam, 32.
Bro, that takes willpower, dude. That takes
willpower. So you were sitting in a chair having a drink, and you won the same amount of money that was equivalent to one well-written Hail Ops estimate.
That was it. That's what I heard.
Yeah, right.
Congratulations. Jack Bucknell.
That's an awesome story.
Oh, for me, I'm not a big gambler at all. I mean, I've won maybe a couple $100 here and there, and then or got up that high and then lost it all. So like I don't get into gambling very much at all. So yeah, now, I like my money in my own pocket, or I can blow it in at bars and stuff like that, no problem. But I'm not one to put it in the machine at all. So I don't play cards or anything like that. So I don't doesn't get anything for me. So
okay, well, on to me.
Go ahead. I just want to shout out my wife because she is the most funny at a slot machine. I forget where we were, but we were at a casino, and she kept winning on the slot machine. So I would and I've got this rule, like once it gets up to a certain amount, I'm going to go cash it in. So that way, you got to like physically get rid of that cash out of your hand. So it hurts. It's not just like a number floating in the air. And I just kept pocketing hundos off of her winning. And then eventually she was out of money, but she was up some like $2,500. Like, surprise, babe, you didn't actually lose everything. And then I went to Bass Pro and like promptly wasted a bunch of that. So
that's funny shit.
Is she finding out now live on the podcast, or did she know about this?
No, because I was like, oh yeah, we're out of money, and she's like, oh, she's all dejected. I was like, just fucking kidding, bro. I've been lying to you. But she paid for our stay in my Bass Pro Shops adventure with her button pushing.
Well, on to me. So a lot of guys don't know this, but like when I started doing dent repair, I started getting into it like when I was on 08. I got into it as a self-employed thing. I was playing poker like semi-professionally at our local casino in 2008 to 10, kind of, sort of. I mean, and I played a lot. Like I was living at the casino like on the weekends and stuff, and I played for fun, but I mean, let's be real. I was keeping a logbook of how much money I was playing and losing.
Absolutely.
So I played it, and I lived and breathed for poker. I've been playing since 2003.
Yep.
And by the way, I want to congratulate Michael Mizrachi for winning the World Series of Poker tonight. This guy right here.
Wow.
I met this guy in Vegas before. This guy's a professional poker player. He's fucking cool.
A fucking pile of money.
This guy's the first professional to win it in like a long, like 20-something years.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Michael, man. He's an awesome guy. He's from Miami. He's cool shit.
Is
$10-something million.
Oh, no shit?
Yeah,
okay.
Cool dude, man. He just won it tonight. Anyways, I went last year. I actually went to the World Series. I went there. I didn't play in the main event, but I just went and chilled and checked it out.
Sweet.
Anyways, I used to play poker. Like, I took it seriously and I played, but love the game. I like this. I like the strategy of it and stuff. But haven't played much. The dent business kind of took over and kind of got away from playing. But wins and losses. The most money I ever won. I went to Vegas in 2013. Took a whole vacation week to go to the World Series of Poker and live my dream and try to win. And I won almost $10,000 out of it.
Holy shit.
Yep. I grinded at the World Series. I played small little things. I played single table satellites. I played in Played a couple tournaments. I played some in outside of the World Series. I played at the Venetian. And I came home, and that was a good feeling. And then 2013, 14, went back, and I sucked ass. And I realized that partying and hanging out late at night at clubs was not the way to do it. You got to work out. Got to work out in the morning and go with a clear head. Oh man, treat it like a job. So
that's fair.
Yeah. So learn my lesson.
Like a rock star.
Yeah. Anyways, but that's my gambling story. All right. So, and shout out to Brian Healing. If you guys don't know him, he's a hell guy, and he plays poker. He's a badass poker player. But anyways,
I see him online playing sometimes.
Yeah, he's pretty good. All right, guys. So let's start with Jack.
Oh boy.
Look in your photos and show what's the last photo you've taken in your phone.
It's gonna be his wang.
Probably.
God, I fucking hope not.
Oh God, I hope it would. Last night. I hope it ain't about last night.
Fucking picture of you fixing a fucking dent.
Why?
I don't know. I just
saw it. Jack? Is that your screensaver?
No. That's just you fixing a dent.
Jim Mitchell, what do you got, man?
Man, I would, but I'm actually on my phone for the podcast.
That's not gonna work. Post it on Real World PDR or Real World group. I want you to
positive it's probably a picture of a dent or something I did today.
All right. Well, I want you to post your picture on the Real World fan page. All right.
Okay, I can do that.
Group. All right. Noah, what about you, buddy?
My last picture on my phone, one of my cats.
Oh man, you a cat guy too?
Cat guy.
Yeah. I had one of them came over here. Why, you guys all cat guys?
Yeah, I'm a cat guy for real.
I'm a cat dog guy.
Heck yeah. He was looking at, we have a stray cat, a mama cat, and a little kitten living underneath our shed. And he was just staring so longingly at how much fun they were having, waiting to go out there. So I had to send it to my wife. So
nice.
Brian Griffin just messaged me. He's either watching or something, which is awesome. He can talk about that $8,000
he can justify that story. Or testify.
Yes. I'm on my phone also. I can't show any photos here. So
Ryan, you post it to whatever, Real World. You just post it. I don't give a shit. All right, guys, let's move on. Last question.
Well, what about you?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Shit. I was trying to get out of this. Boring. It's a molding on a car.
Loser.
Take a picture of this molding that was dented that you didn't order. All right.
Documentation.
There you go. I can go back. What else? All right, hang on. Here's a picture of Ryan Hampton.
Oh, boy.
Oh my.
Hey,
look at that guy.
Anyways, all right, let's move on to the next one. All right, let's go with.
I hope that's your screensaver, by the way.
It is now.
Oh, shit.
No.
All right, guys. Last question of the night. All right. Jim Mitchell, what's the best concert you ever been to, and who was it?
Oh, without question. It's not even my favorite group, but they put on the best show, and that's the Zac Brown Band. Like, it's like the vibe of a Jimmy Buffett concert. It's country, dude, and they're incredible musicians. And like I said, that's not my favorite group. It's not my favorite music that I've ever heard at a concert, but it was by far the best show. Zac Brown Band, hands down.
Okay. All right. Ryan Hampton, how about you, buddy?
Boy, that's a tie. I went to see Bad Company and Damn Yankees. That was a really good show with Ted Nugent.
Damn.
Yeah, that was in Louisville in 91, 92 or somewhere around there.
Fairgrounds?
Pardon me?
Fairgrounds?
In Louisville, yeah. Wherever the concerts were in Louisville in 91, 92.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went right back after that, and they had the laser light show. The Pink Floyd laser light show was out back then.
Oh, nice.
But the Damn Yankees with Bad Company was number one, and then I think number two was Kiss with Aerosmith and Saliva. That was a pretty cool concert.
Wow,
that's a hell of a lineup.
That's awesome. Yeah, it had to be at Fairgrounds. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. Noah, what about you, buddy?
I think the best concert, just the coolest concert I've been to. We've been to some cool festivals, but the coolest concert that I've been to, I think, was a Muse concert back when they were doing their Resistance tour, which was like peak Muse, and that was pretty sick. It was just crazy. They had lots of lasers and stuff going on, and all kinds of like their video stuff was crazy. And the energy was really awesome though, because it was like at their best. So that's probably.
I've always heard that Muse put on a really good show.
It was a really cool show. Really cool show.
Jack, about you, buddy?
So mine was with another guy we all know, Gene Fetty, and I went to Roger Waters in Orlando.
Oh, wow.
This was 2 years ago for his, I forget the name of the tour that he had, but we're both huge Pink Floyd fans. And he went to the first opening show of that concert series in America in Pittsburgh. He called me the next day. He's like, Jack, I know that you also like Pink Floyd. Just pick a spot and we need to go to it. And I'm like, well, Orlando sounds really cool. Like, let's go there. So we got tickets and both flew into Orlando and went to the concert for the night. And fucking awesome. It was just amazing. Unfortunately, we were actually potentially going to go to David Gilmour, which is the guitarist of Pink Floyd, you guys don't know, in November, but it kind of fell through because he was playing a bunch of his new stuff, and we're like, no, we want to hear the fucking OG Pink Floyd stuff. And then later on fucking TikTok, you find out he's playing all the OG shit, but whatever. That was one of my top concerts of my life. Absolutely.
I didn't know you were a Pink Floyd guy.
Absolutely. That's one of my Dark Side of the Moon is one of my favorite albums of all time. I've listened to that so many fucking times all the way through. I've got it on vinyl. I will listen to that album.
Dark Side of the Moon and The Wall for sure. Like The Great Gig in the Sky is one of my favorite songs of all. There's a few lyrics at the beginning, and then it's just sound, and it's amazing.
It's fucking amazing.
I'll be darned.
That's definitely that's one of my top albums of ever. And then I got to see it, with Roger Waters.
Have you ever gone to the Pink Floyd Laser Light Show?
No, so I went to the Pink Floyd. I forget what it was called. They have like a Cinedome experience that they did in Sioux Falls years ago, and then last year while we were in Vegas, they were doing the same show in Vegas. So me, Gene, Sally, and Jennifer from Dentcraft all went to that, and that was another fucking phenomenal show. If you guys haven't been to that experience, it was awesome. And it was the whole Dark Side of the Moon album with just a visual aspect of it, and it was phenomenal. Damn. So I will definitely go to that again anywhere it is. Sign me up. But anyways, it was
I did not know that about you. Very cool.
I
love Floyd.
Yep.
Me, I could name like 3 or 4. The most moving concert I ever saw was a small concert. I got to see Prince right before he died, and I will never forget that was. So he did a concert in Louisville. He did one, and Live Nation put it on. So Live Nation won't allow people to scalp tickets, and Prince was cool. Was like that was cool about him.
Yeah.
He so the tickets went on sale, and I couldn't get them, and we were bummed, and I was like, oh man. And then he decided he was going to put on 4 concerts, 3 other ones besides that one. And I got on my phone, and I was like, and I got 2 tickets, and we got them.
Sick.
And we went to it, and man, amazing show. What was cool though, like if you go to this place called the Palace in Louisville, it's a small, but it's a beautiful place. They film movies there. And it's only about 1,000 people can go there.
Yeah.
And he played there, and the people in the front row, they stand, but like we have seating. Mm-hmm. The people that paid the money to stand in the front, he pulled them up on stage. And there was like kids and there was like adults, and he's playing the piano, and he pulls everybody up on stage, like 50 people. And he just, he was so beautiful, dude. I'd never seen nothing like it.
Damn.
Made me respect him more seeing that, man. So I never.
That's pretty damn cool.
But that was awesome. But Wu-Tang Clan, last time I saw him.
Dude, I was hoping you were going to say. I was hoping you were going to say Wu-Tang Clan because you can't be having that tattoo.
Hey, no. and I'm not going to get to see the final chamber. But anyways, plan. But anyways, guys, this has been an amazing show. I'm so glad to be back on the mic. Jim, I missed you, dog.
Yeah,
good to do a show
brother.
with you, man. And hope we need to start doing some more of these. Yeah, I know we've been busy, but Ryan, Noah, thank you all for coming. Can't wait to see you guys this weekend. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a great time. And Jack, road trip, dude.
Absolutely, man.
We're going to get this done. Bud.
Yep.
So,
yeah. Thanks for having us. We appreciate it. We're excited to see you guys.
Yeah. So,
yep. Yeah, thanks for having us. We'll see you Friday afternoon and catch up then.
So, guys, if you're thinking about going, let's go. Let's do it. And if you want to do the live stream, that's cool, but you should go to this thing. So, for sure. So,
even if you don't register and you're in the area, you see the Friday night post from the event, and you're like, I'm 3 hours away, just show up.
Yep.
Yeah, to show up.
I mean, because Chris Worrell's coming, and you got to hang out with Chris Worrell. So,
that's right.
Shout out to Chris Worrell. But anyways, guys, let's give a shout out to our sponsors. RealWorldPDR.com, respect the crowns. DentMatePro.com, your simple solution for invoicing and estimating. And don't forget about dentmate.com.au. Make you more Aussie dollars. Anyways, guys, R.W.O. Faux life. We'll see you guys on the next episode.
All right.
Peace.
See you.
See ya.